my mind is a very tricky little guy, little guy in terms of how it can easily jump to the negative about how a person is treating me. And so I have to, and if I don't want to live in the critical mind, criticizing the person for what they're doing, I need to stop and go, hey, I need to literally stop my mind and say, I'm not committed to staying in a critical point of view. Let me reframe. Let me reframe this. Reframing is so powerful for the mind, because then the next time that the person does something that seems, what the mind would say, overly controlling, instead you're saying, oh, thank you for being so detail oriented with this project. Really appreciate, we need someone on our team like this. And what a way to transform your mind. And bit by bit, you can transform the negatives into positives, or at least to neutral. Because no one, honestly, and I'm not saying this, because some people thrive on criticism, some people have this, almost like, oh, well, my critical mind is a skill. Oh, my critical mind is really good because I can see right through people and I can see where their weak spots are. Well, think about if you were on a project and you were seeing the weak spots of everyone and you were missing out on their skills and what they were really good at. That would be a pretty dreary project, wouldn't it be? So then it's nice to, and I've actually heard Josh do this too in meetings, where he'll say, oh, I really appreciate your skill on this project, what you're doing and contributing to this. I can see how that's really helping us. And that automatically creates a sort of softness in the meeting, which then gives motivation for people to try harder on the project and actually do more. Whereas maybe a person who's, let's say, naturally lazy, which there are a lot of people, and they can have lazy weeks, lazy months, lazy years, especially in the atmosphere where people are at home, and it's easy to become less sharp with one's work. So pointing out the sort of bright side of a person helps to uplift them, and then makes them want to desire to contribute more to the project to make it run more smoothly, and then they end up working harder, and then it becomes a better project overall. So it's a win-win for everyone.